Hey yo, I got enough hate for me to actually record in landscape mode, so, You may be wondering what's been going on with my dart over there. The orange ah, the orange one. And this car. And this car. Oh, this guy, as you can see, he doesn't have his six-pack on. I gotta rebuild the carburetor. A lot of carburetor stuff, I don't know why. This guy had a bad fuel pump in it. It was leaking gas, and so that was a potential fire hazard, so I replaced it. Looks pretty nice now. When I was throwing that sucker in, I was nearly crying for most of the time. But, potato, potato. Rebuilt the carburetor, and I put it on. Funny story about that. When I keyed this car up after I put on that carburetor, it started making this loud noise. And I was like, what was that? And so I instantly turned it off, got my dad, because, he's an expert in this. And he was like, oh, you're just losing vacuum. It's nothing major. I was like, oh, okay. So then we proceeded the next 2.5 hours just working through the things. Is it the belt problem? No. Is it the new fuel pump? No. Maybe a bolt got loose? No. And then he's like, oh, Jaden, you got this fuel line loose. So he goes to screw it in, right? He puts his hand on it, and he moves the whole entire carburetor. Like, it just goes, whoop. And he stops for a solid 3 seconds, and he just sits there. He's like, Jaden, carburetor's got to be bolted on. And I was like, oh, they do. And that fixed the problem pretty fast. This car runs better than ever now. Like, the throttle response on this is nice. I wish I would show you, but right now it's like around 11 o'clock, but we're sitting here having it run. We would grab that and go boom, and then and those two barrels will open up and then close back down so fast. It's a good car. It's a good time here. But yeah, Syria's alright. I'm happy she isn't too bad. She's a good girl. Yeah, that's about it. Maybe one of these days I'll tell you what happened here, and at the back end of that Roadrunner there. The nicest paint job, ironically, is my car. I'm the poorest one in the family. God, look at that stunning, beautiful girl. Ooh. Jeez, man. Sometimes I just gotta come in with, I don't know, the lines on this baby just made me so giddy. I just scream with joy. One thing I don't like, though, is I get bucket seats. If I could have a bench seats like this AMX has, that'd be awesome. You can see my eye. Yeah. Whatever. So, yeah. That's pretty good, Alright. Back to my most asked question, which is to myself, because I have no subscribers. What do I plan on doing with this channel? Well, I plan on streaming, when I get the money, and I was gonna clear out this area, and I was just gonna, teach online how to build engines and such. I'm already building my V8. I'm learning a lot from my grandpa, my father, my uncle. They've been teaching me a lot, and I think I can go from there. Be a learning experience for me and the audience. And the way I want it is that, I'll grab all the parts and have them on a table, and then the engine block on a stand, and I'll be like, okay, this is what everything does. We're going to put it together in this specific order using these specifications. I mean, it'll never go that smoothly, but one can dream. And I just hope people learn something from it. My editing is gonna be horrible though. You know, hillbilly in a garage. That's how I do it. Oh, hope you guys like that talk.